Now, if you were following along back for the 70-410 content, you know that the vast majority, in fact, the entirety of that whole learning path was done using a single network. That network inside of VMware Workstation was a bridged network, which was, at least in my case, the 192.168.0 network. Had a 24-bit subnet mask on it, that's 255, 255, 255.0, and that was our production network for everything in that learning path. Here in the 411, however, we have to talk about remote access, and for us to simulate remote access, we have a couple of additional networks that we'll be using. The first of which is a WAN network that I'll just call it our extranet network. This will be in VMware Workstation a host-only network. You're only allowed to have a single network that is a bridged network in VMware Workstation. So this host-only network will be one where we simulate the existence of an extranet, essentially a network at your edge or just outside your intranet. When we move to the direct access chapter, we have need for another network that is not a private class CNET. That will be our 193.169 net address. So 193.169.1. And the only reason we're using this additional network is because of some hard-coded limitations in direct access where it's looking for an actual internet address as opposed to a private address. For this network, we'll configure this to be a NAT network in VMware Workstation so that we can support this machine being outside of our intranet and also on the internet as well. As we get a little further along, as we start going through that remote access chapter, I'll give you more specifics on how to configure these in VMware Workstation, but effectively this is the network infrastructure that you'll be building as you begin creating those virtual machines.